On Draw Stuff Real Easy today, I am going to show you how to draw a pig, but let's not talk about it. Let's do it. Okay, you're going to need a pencil and a pen and an eraser. And what I'm going to do is put a line down the middle like that, so I know roughly where I am. And here I'm going to draw very roughly a square, and I am not pressing hard because I want to erase these pencil marks later. And then I'm going to draw a curve. So this kind of distance here, you want to come this side as well. And that's going to come down just a little bit below there, and then the leg is going to be there. They have this weird leg shaped thing, animals they have, don't they? So in fact, this is going to want to be slightly trapezoid, that square, and you're going to want to have the nose or snout down about there, and the ears up about there, and a leg about there. So this is a bit of a piglet, this one really, and this is going to go up and around into a kind of a lobey shape, and then it's going to come down like that, and it's straight in at the bottom. Similar thing on here, it's going to go up and around, kind of a little lobe kind of shape there, and then that's going to come around like that. And then we want to come down and around. So this is actually going to create kind of the forehead. And now I think we should do the snout, which is going to be kind of a circle, but it's a kind of a triangular circle. It's a circle with being pushed in on three sides like that. And then we can bring that line down there, and we can bring that to there, and we can do the inner ear bit there. And now we're going to want to have kind of a bit of a smile. So we give him a bit of a smile like that, and then come out a little bit and around. You want to get that kind of piggy cheek kind of look in there as well. And the eyes are going to be, they're kind of like Pac-Man really. So it's like a C, and then I do a little bit more, so it's kind of like a black blob with a bite taken out of it. And I'll just give him little eyebrows, why not? So this is a bit of a cartoon style, isn't it really? And I'm going to add a little bit of the shoulder there, and then bring that line around here down to there, and then I'm going to go around like that. I'm going to come down, and that's a funny little spur on the back of the foot there, and then that's going to be the trotters, and we're going to want to bring them kind of around like that, so a nice flat line along there. They have a very flat sort of belly, pigs. So we are wanting to aim along this line, that's being the ground. So this is going to come down, and then we're going to want to have those trotters, and again this kind of spur, or it's kind of a back nail or something like that. I know I live in the forest. I go kind of walking in the forest, and we have wild boar, and this line needs to go right the way across there. And when I see footprints, I think, is that a deer or is that a boar? And I know the difference because of these two little holes in the back, which the deer don't do. And then that's going to come to there. And what's the most important thing that we have forgotten? Well, of course, it is the tail. A curly-whirly tail. So we're going to add that on there. It's getting narrower and narrower and narrower, and it comes out on the other side like that. And then we want a little bit of a kind of a nuss on the end. Now, when you are absolutely sure that the ink is dry, then you can erase all those pencil lines. And I'm going to put a little bit of shading into the ear. I'm going to follow the angle of the ear like that, and the same on this side. There. And I'm going to add a little bit of shading just there, and some shading under there. And those are the kind of not the back legs, but the legs that are furthest away from us. And then we want to have our piggy on some kind of ground. So I'm just doing this very kind of rough kind of grassy kind of whatever. And then I'm going to put a little bit of shadow on the ground just to kind of put our piggy in some kind of space Put it on the table. We don't want to do that yet. And then if you want to, you can have a little bit of shadow in there, a little bit of shadow, a little bit of shadow, and it kind of places those bits a bit further back. As I'm doing this, it's going to be Chinese New Year next month. It's the year of the pig, and that's the reason I'm drawing the piggy today. Thanks for watching, and make sure you click that button down there and subscribe to Draw Stuff Real Easy, and keep coming back for lots more drawing videos every week. And in the meantime, keep drawing, 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 practice, 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 and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.